welcome to week 2 of the Caroline. Wait a minute. The Colin Dada show. Are you going to help me with my show this week? You are? Can I have a high five? Booyah. We do a booyah too? All right. Well, here we are. Recap of last week. Caroline went 6-9. I went 7-8. So we'll see if Colin can beat both of us this week in his debut on the Colin and Dada show. We'll start with tonight's matchup. A Thursday nighter in Cincinnati. Joe Flacco looked great against the Bills. Don't know what that's worth. And the Bengals. You going with the Bengals or the Ravens? Bengals or the Ravens? Tough choice. Go ahead and pick one. He's going with the Bengals. I, on the other hand, am going to disagree. I am not going with the Bengals in this one. I am definitely going with the Baltimore Ravens and their fantastic defense. I think there's no reason that they can't be stopped. I think that's, we can't stop the Bengals, I guess is really what we're saying there. What do you think? You going Bengals, your first ever pick. Bengals. All right, thanks. Thanks. All right, we've got the Cleveland Browns, Pops Browns, taking on the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. You going with the Browns or the Saints? Give me one. I wrote the first one. He's going with the New Orleans Saints in this one. I'm going to agree. That's a high five pick. Boom. There we go. Sorry, Pop-Ups Browns. They looked tough last week, though. A tie against Pittsburgh, even in that terrible weather. I still like Pop-Ups Browns as the season wears on. I just want to see one more week before I start picking them as a potential winner. We've got the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets in New York. You going Jets or Dolphins? What do you think, buddy? You going Jets or Dolphins? Ooh, going for those Jets and that stingy defensive last week. I don't think they're going to have 5 interceptions this week again. Rookie quarterback. I'm going to go with the Dolphins on this one, so I have to disagree with you there, Colin. I'm going to go Dolphins in that one. Should be a close game, though. Closer than I think some people would give them credit for. We've got the Chiefs taking on the Steelers. Rooney Steelers. You going with the Steelers or the Chiefs this week? Your choice. Steelers or Chiefs? He's going with the Steelers. All right. Tough to gauge what went down last week. If Roethlisberger doesn't play, that's a big change. But I'm also going to go with the Steelers in this week's game. I think they've got a decent defense, and I think Roethlisberger will play. We've seen this before, a little dinged up, but nothing to be too worried about. That's a high five pick. Booyah. All right. Fantasy football. Thinking Tyreek Hill versus Antonio Brown, a premier matchup. You're going to go with Hill or Brown in this one? So you go with Tyreek Hill right out of the gates. I'm also going to agree, and I think Hill's going to have the bigger game there. I don't know why. Younger, faster, quicker. Mahomes looked great last week. So yeah, I'm going to go with Hill on that one too. We've got Philadelphia, the defending Super Bowl champs, going up against Tampa in Tampa. Eagles going to roll out Nick Foles again. You can go with the Eagles or the Buccaneers this week? Oh, we got to pick one though. He's going with those Eagles. Those Eagles and their fantastic defense, even with the backup quarterback. I'm also going to agree. They both have backup quarterbacks with Fitzpatrick, who looked amazing last week. I think that has more to do with the defense he faced. So that's a high five pick. Oh, yeah. All right, we've got the Eagles in that one for both of us. Got the Minnesota Vikings going to Green Bay. Great defense. Green Bay pulled it out last week. You going to go with the Vikings or you going to go with the Packers? Vikings or Packers? Which one? I go with the first one he gave me. He's going to go with the Minnesota Vikings in Green Bay. I'm also going to agree with that one because why not? I didn't watch any of the Minnesota game last week, but I suspect Chicago, Detroit, and Green Bay are all in trouble. That is a good-looking team. Always had an excellent defense the last few years, and Kirk Cousins might be the final piece to that puzzle. Got the Chargers taking on the terrible Buffalo Bills. You going Bills or Chargers? You going with the Chargers? Me too. That's a high five pick. Oh, yeah. Starting this week, they've got their rookie quarterback. I believe it's Josh Allen. Why not, Buffalo? Give it a shot, but I don't think it's enough to beat the Chargers this week. We have the Panthers taking on Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. You going Falcons or Panthers? Panthers or Falcons? What do you think, Colin? Panthers or Falcons? All right, he's going with the Panthers in that fantastic defense. I'm going to disagree. I think at home the Atlanta Falcons pull that one out. I think it should be a great game. For some reason, the Falcons sometimes seem to have their number, and I'm going to go that route. Who's the bigger game, Cam Newton or Matt Ryan? Oh, right, going right for Matt Ryan immediately. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with Cam Newton. I think they're going to have a little bit of garbage time. Of course, he's got the ability to run here and there, grab a touchdown and some yards. So I would say Cam Newton is the bigger game if you're thinking fantasy football. We've got the Texans taking on Titans. Texans or Titans, Colin? We're going Texans? All right, Texans was first. I am going to agree as well. I like the Texans in this one. That's a high five pick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, we have the Colts taking on the Redskins. You know, Colts or Redskins. They're in Washington. Andrew Luck is back. Going with the Colts or Redskins? The Colts? All right, he's going to go with Andrew Luck and those Colts. I am also going to agree. That's another high five pick, buddy. Oh, yeah. Raiders losing on Monday Night Football. John Gruden's debut. Division rivalry. The Broncos this week. They looked pretty good last week. You know, Broncos or Raiders? Which one are you going with? Broncos or Raiders? Raiders! He even says a Raiders. Good pick, buddy. Your first words as a pick. Raiders. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with the Broncos in that one. Yeah, the Raiders. You can take the Raiders. All right. I believe Caroline's first words on the show were Lions. So Raiders. Well, we'll put that one down in the record books. All right. Got the Lions taking on the 49ers. Both teams are 0-1. You going Lions or 49ers? 49ers? Or Lions? He's definitely pointing at the 49ers. I'm going to say Colin's going with the 49ers in this one. I'm also going to agree. I don't know what's going on in Detroit, but that team did not look good last week. That's another high five pick, buddy. You give me a high five? Sure. You need a high five first? You want more snack? Can I have a high five? More snack first? Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting more snack. We've got the Cardinals taking on the Rams. You can go with that one. The Cardinals or the Rams, Colin? Clearly, the Rams looking like a team to beat with Todd Gurley. The excellent defense they have. Jared Goff. So many weapons there. Which one are you going? Oh, you're going with the upset there. Go with the Cardinals. Caroline always goes with the Cardinals, too. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with the Rams. Too well-coached of a team. They're looking well-polished rolling into the season. Speaking of fantasy football, though, we're going to go to Todd Gurley and Wilson, two of the top running backs off most draft boards this year. Who's going to have the bigger game in their first match of the season, Gurley or Wilson? Which one are you going? Going with Wilson. I'm going to disagree in that one as well. I think that Gurley has the bigger game. I've never been a big Wilson fan. He looked good after coming off the injury from last season, but I'm going with Todd Gurley to have the bigger game. We've got the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, a rematch of the NFC Championship. I'm almost positive that was what went down last year. Pats or Jacksonville? Who are you going with? Pats or you gotta pick one though. Which one? Patriots or Jaguars? Patriots or Jaguars? I heard something. All right, I'll go with that. The Jaguars. You going with a little bit of an upset there, buddy? You going Jaguars? I'm going to go Patriots. I disagree. I think that's going to be much of the same. Bill Belichick has their number. New York Giants taking on, how about them Cowboys? Looking terrible last week with Dak and what wide receivers was he throwing to? Cole Beasley, I guess, but that's not going to get it done all season. Elliott was held in check. The Giants looked great. You going Giants or Cowboys on Sunday Night Football? Going with the Cowboys. All right. I think I haven't heard a little Cowboys in there. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with the Giants. Like I said, they looked fantastic on Sunday. And that defense looks good. Eli's there. Beckham's there. They've got the new rookie running back, Barkley, who was as good as advertised. Final game of the week. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking on those Chicago Bears in Chicago. Who are you going with, the Bears or the Seahawks? Bears or Seahawks? Bears or Seahawks? What do you think? You go with the Bears or... Oh, it broke? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll put it back together. You go with the Bears or the Seahawks? Seahawks? You're going Seahawks? That's where you put my hand first. I think he said Seahawks. Of course I'm going to disagree. I think the Bears looked amazing last week. That defense is the real deal. Trubisky's got a lot of room to grow, but hey, why not? Bears at home. I think they're going to pull up the first win of the season. Bears won that one on Monday Night Football. That's our show. Colin, you did it. Your first show, man. Good job. Good job. We get another high five? You just want more snack? Okay, can I get another high five though? Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how Colin did compared to Caroline and I last week. Remember, we're going to alternate weeks, so Caroline will be back in the booth with me next week. Until then, we say, have a good weekend. You say, have a good weekend. Say bye. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.